knowing His voice. And the way to understand if God is answering your prayers, pay attention to what you hear after you pray. If you hear a voice in your mind, that's Him speaking to you. If you have a dream and you receive what you've been wanting in your dream, that is Him speaking to you. God speaks to us in many, many different ways. Only we can identify His voice in those ways, for God knows who we are. God will give us the answers if we just pray. Though in another way we can identify even more when we have the Holy Spirit in our hearts and souls. When we have the Holy Spirit in our hearts and souls, we can identify His voice even more. We will have the knowledge of His voice by the Holy Spirit, by worshiping Him, by praying to Him, by knowing His words. If we don't have knowledge of His words, we don't have knowledge of His voice. If we don't have the Holy Spirit in our hearts and souls, we cannot identify His voice. God speaks to us. God knows how to get our attention. God knows us. God knows our hearts and souls. He knows what we truly do desire. He knows our needs and our wants. How can we survive this hatred word without Him? Please understand this is very important to know His words. If you know His words, you have the biggest connection with Him. If you decide to not know His words, then you are lost.